It's all about fishing. It's all about hunting. It's all about the great outdoors. And it's all about outdoors with Captain Roy and Cheryl.
Good morning and welcome aboard. I'm Captain Roy.
And I'm Cheryl Little, and we're back at the Bear Creek Lodge today.
Back home, and Cheryl, we've got more for the show that we're going to be able to show, so just tell them what we're going to do first.
Okay. I went out with the Bay County Audubon Society, and we went up Crooked Creek, and I put my rod and reel down, and we went bird watching. So we're going to go bird watching with the Bay County Audubon Society.
And let me just throw this in, by the way, that's where the controversy really is right now about put a boat launch over there.
Creek.
And some people want it, some people don't want it. You're going to see the area this morning.
That's right.
For everything you need on or off the water, visit the Panama City and St. Andrews Marinas. Both locations provide you with easy access boat slips, ramps, fuel, bait, and tackle. Come visit our ship stores and see our unique nautical gifts and clothing, or just relax with a cool drink and grab a snack while watching the boats come in.
Don't forget that Mariner on your shopping list. Come by and see our unique nautical gifts, cards, and clothing at the ship store at Panama City or St. Andrews Marina.
Panama City and St. Andrews Marinas, everything you remember and so much more.
DOA Lures, the unfair advantage. Mark Nichols molded the world's first plastic shrimp at his kitchen table in 1989. Today, DOA Lures offers 4 sizes of shrimp in 54 colors, along with a complete line of lures for both inshore and offshore use, as well as freshwater.
And what I like the most about DOA Lures, they are American made.
DOA Lures available at your local tackle retailer or go online at doalures.com.
Oh, the birding here is excellent in the Florida area and in Panama City. It's better in the winter than it is in the summer. A lot of the birds are more exposed to us being able to see them in the wintertime. The majority of the birds are migratory. The hawks all pass through here at some stage of the game on their way south. See a lot of shorebirds that show up here in the wintertime.
We run the annual film series. That is our main revenue generator that we use to fund different conservation projects. These high-class travel adventure films with where the cinema photographers come in person and narrate the show and interact with the audience, and they love it. We have a great turnout. 500 people have come to each one of the shows. So.
There's a hawk, Neil. Like a red tail. A black turkey vulture, a black vulture. It's a hybrid.
This is the year of the red-breasted nuthatch. Normally we only have maybe 1 or 2 per winter that we get here in this area. And this year it's one of the epidemic outbreak years where there are just hundreds of the red-breasted nuthatches around. Everyone is having them in their yards and on their yard list. So it's a fun thing for a bird that is usually quite rare to have it every once in a while, a year that it becomes fairly common. If you watch the white pelicans, when they come through in the springtime, they have these big tubercles on their bill. The bills are real orange, and then they as part of the breeding plumage, it's an alteration to the bill, and they use it for attracting the mates and things. But then in the fall, when they come through, that's gone. The bill is just straight out, and it doesn't have the little tubercle on it. So.
Now is that an osprey nest up there?
Black vultures up ahead and turkey vulture.
Trees along this section of Crooked Creek have old woodpecker holes that are used by the purple martins, and so it's one of the few places where you can find a colony of purple martins living in their natural environment instead of in a man-made martin house in somebody's yard. It's always fun to come up here around June and find all the purple martins in these dead trees.
Probably we're on there just fine.
Yeah, we're up on top of that dead snag up there, right above the nest.
What o'clock? Oh. What is it, Candace?
Merlin.
A merlin.
One of the little falcons.
3 o'clock?
He's on, see the tree with the bird's nest on it way out there? No, you're looking too high. He's not in these pines. He's way out there on that dead pine tree with the nest on it.
Where the osprey is.
Oh, okay.
Right above the osprey.
Right above the
Oh,
osprey.
yeah.
Can you see it from that angle, Ron?
Yeah,
Good spotting.
it looks awful small, but you sure that's a merlin?
Yep.
Yep.
This is very small.
Yeah, it's a big tree.
It's a long way off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not that far.
Not a goldfinch.
Not a titmouse.
It looks
When
more.
when you're back this way and you're looking more direct on,
Looks more the size of a kestrel.
it's very pale in the breast. No coloration at all. They called it a kestrel to start with, and then went back to merlin.
Watching.
It's ideal. It's perfect. You don't have the paddle in your hands. You use both hands free. It's quiet. You're not bumping the paddle around all the time.
This I can pedal and still look through the binoculars, and it's nice and steady. So I like this.
Huh.
I need to sell that kayak too. You know anybody that is looking for a nice high-end Kevlar
Oh, wow.
18?
Take everything out of that.
Yeah. The tent. Last time I was up here, there was somebody camping right there.
Looks like sleeping bags, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I see it. It's a red-shouldered hawk.
Dropping slowly. Oh, now you put on the brakes.
Now he's just hovering.
Yeah.
I've never seen one just hover like that. Oh, look, he's got his wings folded. He's dropping. Now, he came back up. He's going to lighten a tree. No, still going down. Huh. That was a red-shouldered hawk, Cheryl.
Kettle it's black vultures. We call that a kettle, where they're circling on the thermals.
5 birds circling
Riding
up
thermals.
here. They're sort of like boiling, so it's called a kettle when you see soaring birds doing that formation. And those are all black vultures.
I don't know if you can make them out. That's so there were the turkey vulture, the red-shouldered hawk, and the black vultures all using those thermals right up there.
I've always thought if I could be a bird, I'd be a barn swallow. They're beautiful, they're graceful, they're wild, and yet they can live near human habitation very happily. And they swoop down and eat insects, so people like them for that reason.
Wood ducks. Of course, wood ducks are here year-round.
Long ways away. Good bird to see. There we go. Oh, it's so fast.
It's almost impossible to do video without a tripod zoomed in.
That was the turkey vulture, one of the 2 kinds of vultures that we have locally. The other is the black vulture, and there's the osprey calling. Anyway, both the vultures serve as nature's garbage cans, garbage collectors. The merlin was definitely the bird of the day. That's not a common sighting. There's several phoebes, a little flycatcher. No woodpeckers. I thought we might see a woodpecker.
There was a red-tailed hawk, a red-shouldered hawk, phoebe, eastern phoebe, catbird, pine warbler, yellow rump warbler, the
Cardinal.
Merlin, blue jay. Just heard a ruby crowned kinglet, a red-bellied woodpecker, turkey vulture, black vulture.
Did we have a kingfisher?
We did not have a kingfisher. An American crow. Thought we'd seen a few more, but that's pretty well the major ones.
Not a bad day.
The Merlin, which Candace had mentioned. So it was a good day. That was a very good day. I'm sure there's some other ones that we haven't mentioned. We'd mentioned blue jay. I think it's great. It's hands-free. I have to admit it's better than getting soaking wet with the paddles. Usually by this time I've already cleaned my lenses off 2 or 3 times because the water's dripped. No, it's comfortable, relaxing. Like it.
You got all these controls. You can raise the seat up, the back. It's a lawn chair. White-topped pitcher plants.
They have little spines down the stalk, and they're pointed downwards, and there's some sweet fluid in there, nectar, so the insects crawl in there to get the food and get trapped, and they get digested by the plant. So it's a carnivorous plant.
Southeast Tree Experts, 25 years experience in residential and commercial tree removal and trimming. We specialize in topping, pruning, tree removal, trimming, stump grinding, lot cleanup, and much more. Southeast Tree Experts are contracted with the city, county, and state, fully insured up to $2 million, so you can rest assured that you're working with professionals. Owner and operator Bobby Braswell is present on each and every job, and you'll always be treated with courtesy and respect. Call the experts, Southeast Tree Experts.
Tell you what I like about Coram. I like the food, I like the price, I like the quality, I like the quantity of it. But what I like most about Coram steak and eggs is I like that friendly atmosphere that I always find when I dine out there. It's owned and operated by Linda and Willie Coram. They are the original, and they're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and their breakfast out of this world. My favorite is the world famous Coram Heavenly Hash. Coram Steak and Egg, 804 South Tyndall Parkway.
Here at the Moats Auto Exchange, we do the hard work for our customers, and it starts with finding quality inventory. To avoid problems, we use the latest technology to check for damage and evaluate the car's history. We know exactly what we're buying. Then our Napa Auto Care Center completes a hands-on inspection, making sure that all service records are up to date. We don't have salespeople and we don't have finance managers, but what we do have are personal car buyers that help folks get cleaner, better priced pre-owned autos. And we work directly with lenders to get the lowest interest rates possible. We save our customers thousands. Moats Auto Exchange, Highway 231 north of Ozark. Online at wiregrasscars.com.
The Register Meat Company was founded over 71 years ago by Pappy Register.
Register's premier product is their country-style sausage. It is 100% pure pork and hog casings with their secret seasonings. It's packaged in mild hot, and I mean hot. Their sugar cure bacon is smoked for hours. And Register's premium hams are pumped with their special ham pump. If you're in the Cottondale area, stop by their country store and ask about their Pick 5 program and their veggie bushel. Look for Register's meats at your local grocery.
We are so lucky to live in North Florida. We have some of the best fresh and saltwater fishing in the world. My biggest problem is not catching fish, but trying to decide what kind of fish I want to catch. No matter what I'm after, I always stop at Sunjammers Water Sports first. They have just what I need: rods and reels, line, tackle, and most important, live bait. Yes, sir, we sure are lucky.
Sure, you know, there's a lot more to the great outdoors than just fishing and hunting.
Yeah.
And this year we're going to try to cover more of all of it. And that was beautiful, good photography and a very beautiful place up there. And
Crooked Creek is absolutely gorgeous. And it is just ideal for kayaking and canoeing and stand-up paddleboarding. It's a beautiful creek.
And I think people enjoy that. Now we're going to change gears just a little bit. We're going to go talk about some deer hunting. You know, right now the big thing is the deer rut, and the hunters right now are looking to bag a big deer, buck deer that's trying to trail up a doe deer or try to mate them, and it's called the rutting season, and it started. And there's some things about it that I thought I knew that I found out I didn't know and we're going to show this video. You showed a little bit of it last week. And this video was shot by my brother-in-law, Bob Grice, up in Chipley. He found a deer scrape. Now, there's no feed or anything there to entice the deer to be there. He found a deer scrape, and he put his game camera up and left it one night. And there were 7 different bucks, if you count them, that came there and visited that scrape. They scraped a little bit, and if you know, some of them rubbed the bush that was right over it. One old buck grabs it and shakes it. I always thought that a buck had a scrape line, and he'd check it every day in the deer rut. And if he found doe scent around it, he'd track her down. I don't know why they gather at the country store like this. I guess it's just to show that they are present. They say, hey, buddy, I'm out here too. Well, that's why so many of my guests come to the same scrape. Anyway, Bob, I want to thank Bob for this film. It was real good. I hope you enjoy it.
Just imagine Econfina Creek and 6 crystal clear sandy bottom springs, only a short drive from the beach, but a world away. Canoeing, kayaking, picnicking, and swimming, fun for the whole family. But who knew? Well, the secret is out, and families of all ages are enjoying this one-of-a-kind adventure down the creek. As you float downstream with the current, you're surrounded by a canopy of green. Birds sing overhead, and icy cool pools of crystal clear spring water lure swimmers into the pure exhilaration of a bubbling spring. Chances are you've been coming to the beach for years without ever hearing about Econfina Creek or Econfina Creek Canoe Livery, a family-owned and operated business. But this easy-going addition to any vacation itinerary will create long-lasting memories of an adventure everyone can enjoy. No experience is necessary, and everything is included. Your kayak or canoe, paddles, and life vest too. And though all good things must come to an end, this journey ends perfectly with a shuttle waiting for your return upstream. And just like that, you're safely on your way back to the beach with a pocket full of photos and some unforgettable memories. Every vacation is more fun with Econfina Creek Canoe Livery, and thousands of paddlers can't be wrong. So enjoy the serenity of it all and sit, float, swim, and picnic on Econfina Creek, the world's most natural wonder. Econfina Creek Canoe Livery is located 1 mile north of Highway 20 on Strickland Road, midway between Highway 77 and 231.
This is Nate with Mexico Beach Marina. Remember, we're a key dealer for Yamaha outboards as well as a 5-star certified service department. Dealer for Edgewater powerboats. Our marina store still offers all your latest tackle, live bait, bulk ice, ethanol-free fuel, and slip rentals. And our beach store has everything you need for your day at the beach with Guy Harvey, Salt Life, Sperry, Topsider, Hook and Tackle, Bimini Bay, and much more. You can check out our website at mexicobeachmarina.com. Check out our Facebook page. So come on down to beautiful Mexico Beach and come on in and say hi.
Cheryl, we got to get out of here.
I know, it went by fast, didn't it? 30 minutes isn't long enough.
We'll be back next week, folks, at the same time. Remember to tune us in, and remember to always
try to be as good to him as he is to you.
Folks, it's time to wrap it up and go to the barn.